with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Friday, wherever you are, and I hope that you are having a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. And of course, I hope that you enjoyed our time yesterday with Marietta Apollonia and, of course, Jack, the library cat. But today we're back with another exciting story. And I must say, too, that next week we will be having another guest, and Charlotte Chang will be here with her brand new book, Night Market Rescue. So join us next week as well. Get excited. I think she's also coming in on Thursday. But yeah, today we're back with this amazing book. And this one is called SUPERMOMS. Yes. Animal Heroes, SUPERMOMS. And this one is written by Heather Lang and Jamie Harper, and illustrations are by Jamie Harper. Thank you so much for joining in. And this one we're reading with permission of the publishers, CANDLEWICK Press. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime today. Absolutely thrilled to be here with you as always. And yes, here to share books together, read books together, learn together, and learn from each other as well. Thank you so much for joining in. And we continue to celebrate mothers this week as we build up to Sunday, which is Mother's Day. And I hope that all the mothers out there get to enjoy every day, of course, but that special day, extra special day put aside just for you. I hope you get to enjoy it on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining in this week on Storytime. And that is the whole essence of Mother's Day. And of course, I know that this could carry different meaning for different people. So please do share with us if you have other significance or other things that you'd like us to know about Mother's Day. Thank you so much for joining in. And again, speaking as a person who's not a mother, so please I would definitely want your views represented the right way. So if there's something that we're missing, something that we need to add, something that you feel should be removed, please let us know. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it that we're here together. And I also have some news for you all too that are joining in. You heard me, I'm sure, on Wednesday sounding all like sick in my throat, saying my throat wasn't feeling too great and stuff. Well, I did test positive for COVID, but thankfully so far the symptoms have been pretty mild, and hopefully may it stay that way as it continues. I'm feeling a whole lot better, say, from Wednesday when I found out, and to today. So definitely definitely hoping like that there are no long-term effects, but also just feeling much better. And a few chills and feverish here and there, but especially in the nighttime. But right now feeling good. And hopefully that continues, just continues to go. But glad to be here with you. And please, again, just a reminder too, as we go out there, I probably had gotten not so too comfortable. It was, you've been living with the pandemic, in the pandemic for a while, and you kind of, do things maybe, that maybe not as careful. So please, as you're going out there, just remember too that mask up as needed, and also just test regularly, so you can find out if you're affected or not, and so that you can also just be able to inform others quickly as well. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. We have a wonderful book to share together, and of course, always good to be here with you here on Story Time. Thank you. Let us see who is with us this morning on Story Time. Thank you for being here with us. Good morning to you, Amanda West. How are you doing today? And of course, Sarah and Nathan out there in cloudy and humid Illinois. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're here. I hope that you're sitting somewhere indeed where there's a bit of AC and keeping that humidity away for a bit. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'm glad that we're here together. Sarah and Nathan, and of course, Amanda West. Thank you so much for joining us from out there in cloudy and humid Illinois. Good morning to you. How are you doing today out there in Lusaka, Zambia? Of course, Soniwe Ngwenya, thank you so much for joining us on Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you. It's been a minute. I'll definitely be in touch later on for sure. Thank you for joining in, and I hope that you and the family and everybody else, of course, are okay. And of course, see you on the WhatsApp group with the rest of the high school crew. Thank you so much for joining in. Hugs to you, Soniwe, and of course, sending much love out there to Lusaka. Thank you so much for joining in, and good morning to you. How are you doing? Pamela Courtney, hot muggy morning out there in Nakitosh, Louisiana. LA still, Louisiana, and still waving a hearty hello from Braylon, Chad, and Auntie Ann and Auntie Pam. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Hugs to you. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And Louisiana today, muggy. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is getting to that time of the year, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely appreciate you. And Braylon and Chad are making their famous sweet banana nut bread and writing poems with their mom. Oh my goodness. I love it. And Braylon and Chad, you know what to do. Please share some of those poems. Let us see. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you have lots of fun. And of course, great activity. Auntie Pam, actually, I will share with you. There's poems.org that's do a poem of the day, and just many other resources on there as well. I'll share that link with you so you can check it out. And of course, Braylon and Chad, you can check it out too. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, sounds like fun out there. Momo and my mom, their granny. Oh, it's a full house. I love it. Full house out there in Nakitosh, Louisiana. Thank you so much for joining in. And Momo is their mom, right? I'm just getting that right. And of course, good morning to you as well, Granny. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Absolutely appreciate you. Well, seems like we have some super moms in the house there. Thank you so much for joining in. Get ready for this one. We'll be getting started very shortly. Good morning to you, Ari, and of course, good morning to you, Ari, and of course, Megan out there in Kentucky. Thank you so much for joining us on Story Time. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a good week. I hope you have a good weekend. And of course, I hope that you enjoy the book that we have for you today here on Story Time. This one being read with permission of the publishers CANDLEWICK Press. It is written by Heather Lang and Jamie Harper, and it is illustrated by Jamie Harper, and it is called Animal Heroes SUPERMOMS. Yes. Get ready for this one. Get comfortable, get cozy. I'll catch you on the other side of this short break. Thank you so much indeed, Megan and Ari. Feeling a whole lot better, of course. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're here together. Thank you. All right, got it. Oh, even a fuller house now. I did not realize that. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much indeed. Happy Friday to you. It sounds like a great Friday indeed. Thank you for being here with us on Story Time. Well. I love it. I love it. Banana nut bread and writing poems. Oh, I want to be a part of that. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for sharing. And I'll catch you on the other side of this short break when we're back with our story for today. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy. See you in a bit.
How you doing? This is Jonathan Marshall. I'm author of the books I'll Be Right There, Does It Rain Food, and also on the way, Me and My Kazoo at the Zoo. And you're here with Storytime with Mr. Lamata.
Hey everyone, it's Tiffany Golden, author of I Want to Be Big and Wash Day, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamata.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you, Jonathan Marshall. You know all the amazing books that he's put out, including I'll Be There, one of my favorites. And of course, Tiffany Golding, I want to be big. So find them and enjoy their amazing books. And of course, find what they've done to the in case you want to check it out here on Storytime. And then be sure to ask for it at your local library. Hopefully your local library has it indeed, or indeed wherever else that you find books. Thank you so much for being here. Here we go. Supermoms, Animal Heroes. This one is written by Heather Lang and Jamie Harper, and illustrations by Jamie Harper. And we're reading this one with permission of the publishers, Candlewick Press. Are you ready? All right, here we go. I feel like this is one of those pages. It's so pretty. I know that the camera doesn't do it justice. So if you find it, I hope that you're able to look at that. Supermoms. Written by Heather Lang and Jamie Harper. Illustrated by Jamie Harper. Published by and read with permission of Candlewick Press. Supermoms are everywhere. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and species. With powerful instincts and extraordinary skills, these moms do whatever it takes to protect and raise their young. Oh. Yes, indeed. Supermoms are everywhere. They come in all shapes and sizes, colors, and species. With powerful instincts and extraordinary skills, these moms do whatever it takes to protect and raise their young. Aww. Supermoms are pros at making safe and comfy homes. And look at this one. A groundhog mom builds a five-star barrel, including a bathroom and a nursery lined with soft grass for her pups. How cool is that? Supermoms are pros at making safe and comfy homes. A groundhog mom builds a five-star barrel, including bathroom and a nursery lined with soft grass for her pups. I love that. And if you do get the book too, there's lots of funny dialogue as well on the with to go with the pictures, the illustrations. So please do check it out. And I'll try to capture some of it. Danger lurks outside, so a red-hornbill mom, a knobbed hornbill mom seals the entrance of her nest with, listen to this, mud and poop. She keeps her eggs and later her chicks safe inside for 3 months. Do you dare enter that door? Danger lurks outside. So a red-knobbed hornbill mom seals the entrance to her nest with mud and poop. She keeps her eggs and later her chicks safe inside for 3 months. And they say, some fresh air, please. Some fresh air would be nice. Or maybe a fan. A strawberry poison frog mom puts each youngster in its own private pool to keep her tadpoles from killing one another. How about that? A strawberry poison frog mom puts each youngster in its own private pool to keep her tadpoles from killing one another. Aww. This one says, Roger, don't eat your sister. No, don't. Aww. Supermoms make enormous sacrifices to feed their young. Remember, we read Well Done, Mommy Penguin? Well, listen to this. To find food, an emperor penguin mom might trek 50 miles, 80 kilometers. She could be gone for 2 months. With a full belly, she spits up the food to feed her chick. How about that? Can you imagine how far they have to travel? And then they come back and carry the food in their stomach. To find food, an emperor penguin mom might trek 50 miles, 80 kilometers. That's a long way. She could be gone for 2 months. With a full belly, she spits up the food to feed her chick. What if humans fed like that too? Or do they? A polar bear mom never gets a night out. She doesn't leave her den or eat a single bite for up to 8 months because she's so busy feeding her cubs. Imagine that. A polar bear mom never gets a night out. She doesn't leave her den or eat a single bite for up to 8 months because she's so busy feeding her cubs. And it says here, I'm starving. Again? You just ate. Sounds like something my mom would have said. A bearded Capuchin monkey mom is so super. She will feed and groom an orphan baby, even if it's a different kind of monkey. Can you imagine that? Wow. And it says here, oh, didn't you say you wanted a baby, brother? I changed my mind. A bearded Capuchin monkey mom is so super. She will feed and groom an orphan baby, even if it is a different kind of monkey. Wow. Let's see, who's next? Well, supermoms are creative when it comes to transportation. How about this one? A wolf spider mom holds a heavy load, carrying hundreds of spiderlings at once. If danger is near, she signals them to climb on board. Wow, look at that. I'm on board. Hold on tight. I'm laughing at this too. Hey, that's my seat. You snooze, you lose. Buckle up. Let's hit the road. Yes, indeed. Oops, let me just grab that. Oh, yeah. A little brown bat mom carries her pup and her chest on her chest while she's flying. Whoa, what a thrill that must be. Yeah, a little brown bat mom carries her pup on her chest while she's flying. And little pup says, "Mom, mom, do the dip of death." And look at that. Oh. Oh, an American alligator's mighty mouth makes the perfect super stroller. Mom scoops up her hatchlings, and shuttles them safely to the water. Look at that. Isn't it amazing that mouth that can be so dangerous for everybody else is a gentle carriage, gentle stroller for these little alligators. Yeah. Well, this one says, "Ma, are you flossing?" And this one says, "What a ride. What a view." Oh. Supermoms stop at nothing to protect their young. White-spotted cichlid youngsters are a tasty treat for lots of fish. Mom sucks them into her mouth to save them from danger. Isn't that cool? When the coast is clear, she spits them back out. Wow. Yep. White-spotted cichlid youngsters are a tasty treat for lots of fish. Mom sucks them into her mouth to save them from danger. Yeah. When the coast is clear, she spits them back out. That is super cool. That is some super mom stuff. A giant Pacific octopus mom cleans and guards thousands of eggs for 5 months or more until they hatch. She never leaves them alone. Wow. How about that? A giant Pacific octopus mom cleans and guards thousands of eggs for 5 months or more until they hatch. She never leaves them alone. Wow. Dedication, commitment. A cheetah mom always stays one step ahead of danger. She moves her cubs every few days to make sure predators won't pick up their scent. Says here, "Can we try a piggyback? Time to pack up." "Oh, Mom, I just made a new friend." No. But yep, a cheetah mom always stays one step ahead of danger. She moves her cubs every few days to make sure predators won't pick up their scent. Wow. What else? What else do these amazing supermoms do? An elephant calf doesn't have just one supermom. to keep him safe. He has a whole herd of females called aloe mothers. How cool is that? Bums together, ladies. Is it really necessary? Well, it is. An elephant calf doesn't have just one supermom to keep him safe. He has a whole herd of females called aloe mothers. Yes, it takes a village, doesn't it? Ah. A giraffe mom kicks to protect her calf. Oh, I don't want to mess with her. A piping plover mom lures predators away from her chicks. Lures predators away from her chicks by pretending to have a broken wing. Wow. What a maneuver. There's some amazing tricks out here. What else? Supermoms make super teachers. River otter pups aren't born swimmers, so mom insists on lots of lessons, and she won't take no for an answer. This one really was the one I think that stood out for me in here. I didn't know about this one. Yeah, that river otter pups aren't born swimmers. I just assumed they're born swimmers. So mom insists on lots of lessons, and she won't take no for an answer. Yeah. What else? A bottlenose dolphin mom shows her calf how to safely forage for food on the rough ocean floor by using sea sponges to protect their beaks. Yeah. So many cool things. An orangutan is one super duper mom. She devotes 8 years to teaching her baby how to find food. 8 years. Teaches a baby how to find food, how to use tools, and weave sleeping mats in the treetops. Oh, some life skills right there, right? Yes, an orangutan is one super duper mom. She devotes 8 years to teaching her baby how to find food, use tools, and weave sleeping mats in treetops. Super cool. Aww, look at all those. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Yes, thank you, Mom, for sure. Super moms are everywhere. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and species. With powerful instincts and extraordinary skills, these moms give their youngsters everything they need to go out into the world and thrive. Yes, they do. Amazing. Supermoms are everywhere. Look around you. They come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and species. With powerful instincts and extraordinary skills, these moms give their youngsters everything they need to go out into the world and thrive. Oh, I love it. And that is the end of our story for today. I hope we learned a thing or two, and there's so much more again that to explore. And please pardon my voice too. Every now and then I feel like I'm breaking up. But yeah, amazing information on the back here too. So if you have a chance to find this book from your local library, please go to the back as well and enjoy more information on there. But this has been our story for today. A big thank you indeed to Candlewick Press for sharing this with us, especially for this week as we celebrate Mother's Day, which will be falling on Sunday, of course. So thank you so much for joining in today. Super Moms, thank you. And this one is written by Heather Lang and Jamie Harper and illustrated by Jamie Harper. Catch me on the other side of this short break when we're back for more Storytime Chat. Thank you for being here with me today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Weltman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and I'm glad that we were here together. I hope you enjoyed that story. And what is it that stood out for you? For me, for sure, I liked the red-knobbed hornbill mom sealing the entrance of her nest with mud and poop. One of my favorites. And then definitely the river otters and being born not, being born non-swimmers. I thought they were swimmers all along from birth. But yeah, there you go. And so lots of lessons from these super mom otters there teaching their little ones. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I'm glad that you are here with us on Storytime, and thank you indeed for being here. And Pamela Courtney, thank you. And of course, Sarah Nathan, please allow me to mother you for a moment, Miss Lamada, and say, take care of yourself so you'll feel better soon. Get rest and listen to your body this weekend. Well, thank you so much. We'll be doing just that. Mom. Thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate you. Lots of love to you. And thank you for that advice. Taking it seriously, and we'll be doing just that. Lots of napping, lots of hydration, and lots of trying to get in some food as well. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Amanda. Appreciate you. And of course, thank you too to the crew out joining us today in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Momo with us as well. Granny as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Braylon, Chad, thank you for being here with us. And we can smell the goodness of that famous sweet banana bread out there. Thank you so much for sharing what you're up to, and hopefully those poems are coming along fine. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime all the way out in Lusaka, Zambia. Thank you so much for joining us, Soniwe Ngwenya, and of course the rest of the family out there sending you love. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Ari and Megan, thank you for joining us out there in Kentucky. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And I must say too, just a special mention to one that didn't make it into this week as we continue to celebrate mothers is this one. It's called Mommy Time. It is by Monique James Duncan and illustrations by Ebony Glenn. And I thought I should mention it as well. We only have 5 days in a week, right, on Storytime, so could not fit every book that we wanted, but there you go. Thank you so much for joining in today. Wishing everybody a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. I hear you too, Megan. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in Storytime. This has been Storytime for this week. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, of course, to our guest for the week, Marietta Apollonia, and wishing her the very best with Jack the library cat. And of course, looking forward to many guests here on Storytime, and of course many more visits from Marietta, and looking forward to seeing you all next week and many more story times to come. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, for now it's back to resting, back to taking more sleep, more water, of course. And yes, thank you so much. More tea. Tea has been my friend these last few days. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Please remember too that we will be at Children's Fairyland on June 3rd. So come and join us June 3rd at Children's Fairyland, where we will be having lots of fun with lots of creators, including Angela Dalton, good friend of Storytime right here, Sean Harris, another good friend of Storytime, and many, many others. So come on out and have fun with us. And of course, Christian Robinson, Mark Barnett, they'll all be there. Come on out and have fun with us. Jen Vetter will be there too. Lots and lots of fun. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And yes, we continue to celebrate. And to all the mothers that are here today, and of course the mothers in the world out there, and we just continue to celebrate you, and we hope that you have had a wonderful week. And of course we hope that this special day indeed on Sunday is also extra special, and it gets to be exactly what you want or what you need. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And this has been Storytime for today. Thank you so much, friends. Have a good one. And Ari, we appreciate you. Oh, I got you, Ari. I got you. You got my back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I am listening. I hear you loud and clear. And that's exactly what I'll be doing. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we hope to see you again next week for more story time. Much love from me to everybody that was here today. Welcome to you, Momo, and of course, Granny out there in Nakitosh, Louisiana. Appreciate you. Auntie Pam, Auntie Ann, everybody there, Braylon, Chad, and of course, Mom as well. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I appreciate you so much. Oh yes, indeed, Tara McNamara, and of course Erin and Clara. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and thank you for the well wishes. Absolutely planning to see you here next week. We'll keep you posted, but definitely be here. And we have another guest coming up for Night Market Rescue on Thursday with Charlotte Chang, who'll be here. Brand new book. Thank you so much for being here with us. Much love from me. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. From the way that I look and think, read me all of the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Whoa. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it.